Are you wondering how to increase your business visibility? A decade ago, having a website was pretty much a guarantee that you would be visible online. Now, we fast forwarded real fast, and now having a website isn't the mark of success that it used to be. There are significant tweaks that you need to think about, and a whole new paradigm shift that I want you to start wrapping your head around. In this video, we'll talk about how to leverage your visibility. We'll also talk about how to control your visibility, and how to build campaigns that work. So let's blast the idea of just having a website out of our heads and walk into the new century. You have to make sure that part of your visibility plan is your media relations and your connection to other experts in your industry. You want to be seen as someone who gathers other experts. You want to have conversations with those experts. And why? Because you will learn a ton of information. It'll help you and your business and your pathway flourish. But most importantly, when you take those conversations and you share them with your audience, you put them into different types of content. You have them on your live show. You have them on your podcasts, all of that kind of stuff. When you share that information with your audience, it builds your credibility, it builds your authority, it builds your influence potential, and it establishes you as an expert in your industry, someone who is in the know. So we want to make sure that we're adding all of this type of content to our websites as well. We don't call them websites, we call them funnel hubs because they serve a completely different function, but you'll learn more about that in later videos here on the channel. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button, join us here on the channel because we are releasing videos on a quite regular basis to help you and your small business level up your visibility online. And this includes everything from funnels to email campaigns to live stream shows to community building and so much more. So make sure you join us for the journey. I am a firm believer that every business needs to not only have a website, but needs to also have a live show. That is, I think, honestly, the new website. The place where your people can gather, they can connect with you, they can ask you questions, they can see what it's like to work with you, they can see testimonials and case studies, they can see what it's like to get success the way and through the path that you teach or you guide. So what I want you guys to do is to think about showing up live in your communities, to your people, consistently and deliberately. A lot of people say, oh, well, Molly, I already go live. I just pull up my phone and I go for a walk and I record myself or I stream directly from my walk and that's that. It's built into my life. It's great. Right. But maybe you're thinking up a new topic like 5 minutes before you press go or worse yet, after you've pressed go. And what I want you to do instead is to think about deliberately showing up with an idea, with a piece of content that has value, that's going to help your people attain the results that you get your people, right? Everything needs to be tied around the results you get your people. It's not about just showing up and being visible everywhere. If you show up and you're just visible everywhere, I've done this before, and it's great. People know who you are, but you actually don't get to capture that energy, that number of people who are engaging with your content. You're not actually able to take them on a journey to help convert them from a place of non-decision to a place of decision. And so instead, when you show up deliberately and consistently, your people can schedule you into their lives. You can become part of their trusted advisors. You can be that friend who is more influential than some random stranger on the internet. That is the power of a live show. And it's pretty cool. So if you have a live show, let me know down below. If you don't, let me know why you don't and what is stopping you from starting that show. Do you have random questions? Are you stuck on an idea? Are you firmly in an industry that definitely doesn't need a live show? Let me know down in the comments below. I have worn a lot of hats in my life, but the hat that I hold closest to my heart is when I teach outdoor education and I teach experiential education. I take people on these crazy cool adventures and help them overcome their mental blocks or their communication blocks, help them get deeper connected to their teams and their communities. I loved it, yes, because of the impact we had on our community, but most importantly because of the team that we had and how we worked as a team. At the end of every group that we would run through, at the end of every day, we would get together as a staff team and talk about what worked. We call it our debrief. We talked about the highlights, the cool successes that were really awesome that we wanted to celebrate, either from our participants or from our staff. We also took a moment to talk about what didn't work. What were places that were awkward? Where was there missed communication? Where could we have been better? And then we come up with a plan to overcome those obstacles so that next time we can do better. So that next time we remember to bring out the walkie-talkies, or we know that we need to start setting up a few minutes early so that all the staff are up greeting every participant as they show up, not just one person doing that. It frames the experience differently. We thought about all of these different aspects of that experience. And I want you to think of that too. We did ours in person in the middle of a forest. You can have that same experience if you're live in person running a seminar, or if you're running your live stream show online and you're letting people connect with you in that sense. You want to make sure that you're framing that experience, that you're really thinking about evaluating what's working, what's not working, and implementing plans to help grow every single time you go live. So if you go live 5 days a week, that's 5 opportunities every single week to get better. That's like more than, it's 52 times 5, I don't do math, but it's a lot of opportunities over the course of a year to get better. If you go live every single day for an entire year, that's 365 opportunities to get better. Now, who doesn't want another opportunity to get better? Now, if you want to start off on the right foot with your live stream show, then I recommend you start out with a Live Academy, and we'll give you the very first step absolutely free. Down in the links below, you'll find our live stream analysis. I want you to go through that activity. It's one of the first modules in the Live Academy program, where it asks you to take a real vulnerable look at your own content. What are you putting out there right now? Are you maybe going live once a week or sporadically when you feel like it? Maybe you're going live on a regular basis, but there's so much more that you could be doing with your community. Maybe you're not getting the engagement that you're looking for. Whatever it is, I want you to do the analysis, look at your current content and figure out give yourself a score. And if that score at the end of the assignment doesn't match the quality of your brand or the quality of the vision you have for where you want to take your brand, then I want you to take that leap and join us for Live Academy. All the information is down in the workbook below. Down in the description, you'll find the links, but I want you to join us. I want to help take your brand to the next level. I truly believe that it's small businesses, it's solopreneurs, it's entrepreneurs online who are drastically changing the way that we do business. And I want to be there to help level up your business, to help you find your ideal customers, bring them into your world, and nurture them to high-paying customers. Guys, enjoy the live stream analysis. It's going to be a hard activity. Let us know. Vent down in the comments if you need to. We're here for you. I will see you in our next video. Remember, I love you. Be excellent to each other. And just start going live. Your people need you. They're waiting for you.